Check, 1, 2. Ladies and gentlemen, today, stream. Gentlemen, your day is here, gentlemen. Valentine's is here. It is tomorrow, but I will tell you the stream is mainly for all of you watching. I will tell you, gentlemen, we are here to conquer the stream. We're here to conquer the topic. And you see the title here. We're going to conquer it completely. I will also tell you we're going to be reviewing one whiskey that a lot of people want to see. We're going to review this live. But for all of you watching, Reaper Crew, allow more people to come into the chat room and we'll start this show. I'll see you. Oh, shit! Hello, you son of a gun! What's up? What do you think I'm doing? I'm prepping on the show. If you don't know, I usually smoke a cigar in every show. That's what I'm doing. And if you see the cigar, what a beauty. Anyways, you son of a gun, you're not allowed to watch me yet. Let me prepare this. Oh shit! Hey, you're not allowed to see me. Either way, if we're watching, hey, I'm gonna have you a little bit of this. Doritos! We're not sponsored by Doritos, but these are actually really good. Doritos! They call them Dynamita! Dynamita! Anyways, you guys are not allowed to watch me. Show hasn't started yet. Solid gentlemen, I'm gonna give you pro tips on the stream.
Every December I can wash you down. Always denied all of my feelings, no distractions now. The truth is I can't lie. I know you want me to pretend I'm fine. Pick up the pieces that you left behind. Detain the memories. Tell me that you want this too. Take me to the heart of you. Maybe we could start brand new. If you carry me, I'll carry you. If you carry me, I'll carry you. Da 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 na na.
We're gonna do one time, baby, one time. We're recording number one. Hell yeah, we're number one.
Falling asleep next to your
Let's put this
heartbeat,
over here.
can't miss that sound. Wonder if we ever could make it. Is it too late now? The truth is
All of you, Caribou, Crossing, is it straight dookie? I'm gonna tell you on the street. see the chat room. Let's see the chat room.
Take me to the heart of you.
Jonathan, I see you, Jonathan.
Maybe we
Farm
can
Kitty,
start
I see you, Farm Kitty. Tater Dom, I see you. All of you, I see each and every one of you.
If you carry me, I'll carry
Well, me. This is gonna be a good show, gentlemen. Gentlemen, we're gonna conquer. We're gonna conquer the day. We're gonna conquer the day. You thought Valentine's was for the ladies, gentlemen. You've been deceived. You've been deceived.
you carry me.
I'm actually having Sahara fragrance over here, Sahara. Hell yeah. Two sprays. Beautiful fragrance. Look at this. The juice. Outstanding juice. Sahara fragrance. That's what I'm having today. Wearing this two sprays. Shout outs to anybody that comes in the chat room. Shout outs. I see you. Oh man, what a beauty of an intro. For all of you that do not know, I gotta make sure that the ladies have a little bit of something. I can't all the time just give it to the men, you know what I mean? I can't give you all the pro tips out here, gentlemen. It has to be, we have to give the ladies something out here. So for all of you, gentlemen, this is going to be one of a kind, one a year type of a show. There's no other show that I do once a year except today. For you, gentlemen, I will tell you, it's a special day for all of you, gentlemen. Do not believe the hype. Don't be getting trapped. Don't be getting trapped and thinking it's you, my friend. You are not the Valentine's Day man, okay? You are the gentleman out here that you're gonna be conquering Valentine's Day. It only comes once a year. And we're going to talk about it here, but currently, I will tell you, tomorrow is Valentine's Day here in America. But you have to understand, I got to get you right on the mindset. And for some of you, if you haven't followed on Instagram, go follow on Instagram because I am there. On Instagram, we're almost at 3K on Instagram. You're probably asking me right now, you son of a gun, why do you only have almost 3,000 subscribers and over here on YouTube, you're making the money. Why don't you make the money on Instagram? Instagram don't pay shit, okay? There's no live streams on Instagram, so I can only post up pictures and get through to some of you. As I will tell you, YouTube is the future, Instagram is not the future. That's how I believe, and that's how we're gonna roll with it. If you don't know what show this is, you have it here on the screen. I am the Reaper. Eventually, I'll sell you guys all merch. But in the meantime, I have to make sure that the community understands. We're trying to build up to get to 10,000 subscribers. My goal is always to get to 10,000 subscribers ever since I started. I think all of you already know how I started. I started with videos for all of you to learn about whiskeys, and little by little we started talking about whiskeys, whiskey hunting. If you see a whiskey hunting video on the internet, on YouTube, it's because of me. I am the reason why a lot of people have started their channels, and again, I will say for all of them, thank you for giving me, thank you for giving me, okay? Giving me a little bit of positivity when I see all of the people on YouTube doing bourbon whiskey hunting, and all type of videos. I know, in fact, it's me. For all of you that do not know, I have flooded YouTube with every possible whiskey that I can give you. And for all of you that do not know, this is a channel dedicated to whiskey, food, men's fashion, and at the end of the day, I give you amazing topics on the live streams. But one thing is certain, when it comes to the live streams, you get to see my personality. And not only you get to see my personality, but at the end of the day, we don't have a professional camera. We don't have a professional mic. We don't have professional lighting. We are starting from the bottom, and at the bottom, we will start and we will rise. All of you know the afternoon shows like this. These are all for you, entertainment for you. If you have anything to send, super chats, any questions to send, you can always send it through super chats. At the end of the day, this stream, officially, the stream you're watching right now is officially correlated to whiskey because I am going to be talking about the Caribou whiskey. But, time out! This is the afternoon. I can't be telling you this is the main show. Nighttime is the main show with whiskeys, but I want to add whiskeys onto this stream. For all of you that do not know, afternoon streams are for topics to entertain you, whatever happens. Whatever flows, that's how we roll. This is a non-scripted live stream. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Shout out to all of you. I'm also going to say, we're going to start this puppy up, okay? We're going to start this fly all the way to the sky. Shout out to Bitcoin, to the moon, Bitcoin. But anyways, for all of you, look, if you're going to rewatch me, at least I have to give you a good show, okay? So if you can do me a favor if you haven't already, okay? Hit me up with the vote on the stream. It helps out a bunch. Remember, most of my content that I do is basically on the fly. So I will tell you the stream title on here. Gentlemen, your day is officially here. I don't want to hear anybody out here saying that Valentine's isn't your day. Gentlemen, when I'm talking to you, I'm strictly talking to you. Gentlemen, your day is officially here. Take advantage of it, gentlemen. And we're going to talk about it why. Valentine's Day is yours, gentlemen. Yours. Conquer it. And I want to make sure that all of you know how to conquer it. Give you tips, pro things not to do. Don't be trapped. Don't get trapped into the hype. And if you do know, this is a holiday that was made by men. For men. I don't understand if women understand it. Women, I don't think they understand that this holiday is strictly for men, made by men, to appreciate all the people in the world. For all of you that do not know, some countries don't celebrate Valentine's Day. You can Google that, okay? You can Google that if you want to. Some places, people don't celebrate Valentine's Day. And at the end of the day, when it comes to Valentine's Day, again, I have to repeat myself. When you're wearing a fragrance, make sure to wear at least 2 sprays. If you're going out on a date, if you're taking somebody out, if you're going out, if you think Valentine's Day is going to get you the nookie because you're wearing a fragrance, it ain't going to do it, boys. It ain't going to do it, okay? You're falling for the trap. Don't spray 15, 14, 20 sprays. Don't do it. I'm going to tell you something. We're going to go roll. We're going to start rolling onto the stream. But you know what? Let me pump on this. Let me allow more people to come through. And then I'm going to say huge shout outs to everybody in the chat room. I'm going to go through the chat room and see who we have here this afternoon. It is currently 5:30 p.m. in the afternoon. It is Tuesday and everybody's working hard. Okay, that's good. All the Americans are working hard. If you're Canadian too, you're working hard all around the world. Let's take a puff out of this. That is the mighty, beautiful tobacco notes that I want. Everything I really want in a cigar. How enjoyable. I'm going to say a huge shout out to the first one in the chat room. Dom, I see you, Dom. Farm Kitty. Jonathan, good to see you, Jonathan. Also, Louie, I see you, Louie. Anybody that's here, remember, you're welcome to add to the chat room. If you have any questions, any conversation, anything, you can drop it into the chat room. And I will give a huge shout out to any super chat or the super chats on this show. Because at the end of the day, these shows, February is pretty bad, okay? One thing I do know, the best celebration in February will be Valentine's Day. We're going to talk about it now. But before we talk about it, let me talk a little bit about this whiskey. This is a whiskey channel, so before I do talk about any of the topics you want me to talk about, which I do want to clap it on all of the people out here that don't appreciate the Valentine's Day, I'm going to give you a reason why, gentlemen. There's a lot of reasons, but I'm going to give you the main reason why you should conquer Valentine's Day. But before we do that, huge shout out to Horse Soldier. They sent me this a while back, okay, because I do help them out as much as I can on Instagram at one time, and for their appreciation, they send me this. I love this. Let me take a sip of the rest of this. Horse Soldier, fantastic. You're ready to see the product. For all of you that do not know, this is the baseline Horse Soldier bourbon whiskey. Fantastic whiskey. If I wanted to recommend you a whiskey from them, there's 3 in the line. You've seen all 3 of them, but currently, this is the one that I recommend all of you to really get. Very, very cheap, beautiful bottle and a beautiful presentation, and the juice is amazing. If you like cherries, you'll love cherries on here. Very beautiful. If you want to see yesterday's live stream about this, you can see it. I love this. This is fantastic. It is straight up veteran man. Okay, veteran man. I did say veteran man. There's not a woman in the group of the special forces that fought for us. I will say, I'm not trying to take it away from you ladies because it's Valentine's Day, but I have to preach because this is mainly a dominated stream about women. And so for the ladies that come through, I hope you enjoy this too. You might get a good laugh out of this stream. Anyways, before I do that, I will tell you, we're going to drink this Caribou before we even do anything, okay? Before we do anything, we're going to drink this Caribou. So here we go. Let me show you the Caribou. Last time I tried this Caribou. Let me show you the presentation. This Caribou, you know, I'm probably going to talk shit about this. But before we talk about the Valentine's Day traps, the Valentine's Day conquering that I want all of you to do, we're going to talk about a little bit about this. And I do know many of you want to know what kind of whiskey this is. You see the top, how beautiful top, very cool top, very cool top. Okay, let me tell you more about this Canadian whiskey. Okay, if you don't know more about this, you have to look it up online, but I will tell you, Sazerac owns this. They put it out for everybody. Everybody wants a Sazerac product, so they want to buy this. But I will tell you, there's a certain flaw to this. And I'm going to do it on this stream live. We live, baby. We live. Okay, we're going to do it live. Jonathan, booming. There you go, baby. Here, Reaper Crew. Don't forget, Reaper Crew. We're number one. Hell yeah, we're number one. Jonathan, out here, Jonathan Payne. He says with a $5 super banger. He says, love the channel. Where did you acquire your grill skills? They are on point. Jonathan, my man, let me say this. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the chat room. My skills went from gas grill to small grills to finally picking out the skill set you have to understand when it comes to grilling. If you are very good at grilling, you can grill on everything. But you have to try grilling on everything. Gas grill, baby little mini grill, regular grill, Weber, anything. You have to just do it like that. You will start off doing grilling at the beginning. You will fail. You will completely fail. And you guys are probably asking, how can you fail, Reaper? You're putting a meat on the grill. It cooks itself. Yes. It cooks itself. I understand. But if you do not check a certain type of meat on a certain amount of time, you will officially be eating rocks. And at the end of the day, nobody wants a steak that's super hard. Nobody wants a steak that's super black. At the end of the day, everybody wants a juicy ribeye, a juicy steak. They want softness on their meat. And for all of you ladies, I know ladies, for all of you rewatching this, I know you don't want the softness. I know, ladies, you don't want that softness on Valentine's Day. But I will say, hey, Jonathan, if you want to learn more about how to cook meat, all you have to do is try it out yourself. The main thing of grilling in a charcoal grill, you have to make sure to prepare the grill on time. That is it. Once you prepare the grill on time, you make sure that to use two sides, okay? Your grill, whatever side it is, you're going to cut it in half mentally. You're going to use the right side or the left side, however you want to use a grill. You're going to use the right side to cook and blacken the meat. Eventually, when the time comes that you got good both sides, nice and maybe charred up, maybe nice, how you like it, now you can take it away from the flames. That is the biggest pro tip that I can give you, Jonathan. At the end of the day, when it comes to smoking your meat, you can smoke your meat on a regular grill just like you've seen it, but you have to understand you will not have the meat all the time under the fire. Under the flames is never a thing, only at the beginning. Just put it away. Then you put the wood and that's it. So at the end of the day, Jonathan, practice does not make perfect, okay? Jonathan, listen to me. Good practice makes perfect. That is something I learned many moons ago. So I will tell you again, practice does not make perfect, because I could practice all day long. But good practice makes perfect. You can put that in your books. As a matter of fact, if anybody ever redoes the Bible, you can put that little saying in there. Anyways, Jonathan, thank you so much for the super banger. I appreciate you. And also for anybody that doesn't know, I do a stream all the time. And when I do streams all the time, the main super chat that goes on the screen, the biggest super chat, I usually tell you all the time, okay? Biggest super chatter on the screen will always stay on at the end of the stream, the live stream. So I want to let you know that. And also, let me take another puff out of this before we go deep down into this whiskey talk. Let me pour this up for anything. Caribou. Let me pour this. This is a beautiful top, by the way. Sweet, damn, holy shoot. Look at this top. This thing you could poke somebody's eye out with this one, okay? Look at that. Look at the top. It's a goddamn moose. Man, this is something. What a moosey moose. Let me pour a little bit of this. So here we go. We're gonna pour it on here. I'm going to review this for you live. Jonathan, thank you so much. Huge shout-outs for you. Huge shout-outs for you, Jonathan. Any of you can super chat all the time. Boom. Boom. We boomed in this one. I will tell you, there's a little bit of negativity on this whiskey. I'm going to tell you ahead of time. Again, let me show you again. Let me show you again the bottle. Beautiful bottle. Beautiful bottle. You're asking probably how much it costs. About under $100. Here you go. There it is. And also, we'll tell you for all of you watching, there's ladies walking in the chat room. I see you, ladies. I see you, ladies. Yes. Let me put this around here. Stir it up. Now, you're probably asking somebody next to you, why is this man having a whiskey review on a regular glass? At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what glass you have. At the end of the day, you're still going to get the same notes in your lips. You're still going to get it's just, if you have a different type of Glencairn glass, you're going to be able to nose it a little bit better. But I will tell you, when it comes to streams, I am doing a giveaway. I'm doing a giveaway. So Zaharoff Arum, this is a honey fragrance. I'm doing a giveaway. You have to understand. You have to be watching every live stream. Most of the time, I'll give you details on the giveaway. But currently, since you're watching right now, the current giveaway, if Bitcoin gets to 70,000, I'm going to give away one of these brand new puppies for any of you gentlemen. And for the ladies, they also have the opportunity to win this. For all of you people, you want to give away? Well, here it is. I'm going to give you a free, brand new $200 bottle. And I will tell you, these are beautiful. I use them. I'm currently using this other Zaharoff fragrance right now. A beautiful fragrance, okay? Beautiful fragrance. This is what I'm using right now. Only 2 sprays a day. I love this. But I will say, here we go. Okay, let me tell you a little bit about this. I do know many people want to know about this. So here we go with this Caribou. Caribou! Off the rip. Very, let me see how light it is. It's very light. I'm going to tell you 80 proof on this bad boy. Any of you that love scotch, this is a fantastic whiskey for any of you likes, because you don't have a complexity on this. 80 proof is one of the few, okay? One of the few whiskeys that you can say, holy shit, that's 80 proof. By the way, here we go. We're gonna try this out. Ladies and gentlemen, it does have a little bit of legs. Here we go. Let's try this out. Oh, wow. Whoa. Time out. Now that I'm having it today, last time I had this, it was awful. The oak note wasn't as good as it is now. It's a little bit better now. But I'm going to try this one once again. And also, I'm going to put on the piano music so all you can hear this. Let's try this out also again. One thing I can tell you, it isn't too complex. You can tell this is low proof, 80 proof. You have the vanilla there, the vanilla and the oak. That is one of the main things you can really taste on here. Now the oak note, I will tell you, the oak note really takes over and dominates the whole palette on here. The reason why I didn't like this one last time is maybe because I just opened it. Now that it aired out, it's a little bit more approachable. But I still think for the price, there's a lot of other whiskeys from Canada that you can buy. I'm telling you, if you want this whiskey and you buy it, don't expect a bunch of flavors. This is something a little bit, how can I say, presentation does make you want to buy this, but it's nothing to rave about. If I can say one thing, there's a company that many of you know, okay? Whistle Pig! Whistle Pig! Yes, 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 yes! Whistle Pig! This is one of the only companies currently, and I do recommend many of you to buy, especially for Valentine's Day. You want something different? Well, you can get yourself a Whistle Pig. All the Whistle Pigs are fantastic. As a matter of fact, this one is the farm stock bourbon, beyond bonded, and a little bit special on here, and very nice. I will tell you, most of the Whistle Pigs also have the WP on the back. Beautiful bottle, but at the end of the day, you're going to pay high price for those. $100 and some dollars for most of those. I paid $150 for that one. This one I paid, if I remember correctly, I paid about $80 for this one. And one thing that this lacks is just complexity. I'm going to tell you, I do have a little bit of lemon on there, tad bit of lemon, vanilla, oak, and I will tell you, I'm going to pour myself a little bit more because we're going to put this in. We're going to mix this up with a little bit of soda. I think I need the soda because this. Oh man, let's go. Okay, there you go. Just a tad bit. Remember, when you're drinking, make sure to not drink and fill up the glass all the way. Let's show you the presentation one more time. Let me show it around so that you can see it. Look at this. It's a nice bottle. I think they put more effort into the bottle itself than the whiskey. But at the end of the day, you know what? Let me try this again. Once again, cheers to all of you. Cheers to all of you. You can tell it's a little bit watery, very, very thin. Very, very thin. It's not rich at all. You do get a little bit of lemon, almost vanilla lemon, a little bit of oak on here, but the oak is a little bit tannic. It's a little bit tannic. I can't say it's the best oak in the world when it comes to whiskey. If it was richer, if it was thicker, if it was everything above, I can tell you probably costs $200, $300. So officially, can I say anything bad about this? Well, personally, I like where the price is on this. But for the Valentine's Day, this is a whiskey that I don't want you to pick up. I definitely don't want you to pick up. And by the way, I'm gonna tell you, shout outs to Dr. Pepper. I gotta put a little bit of Dr. Pepper in here. Here we go. Just a tad bit. And also, I will say, now it's time for us to finally get into it, okay? Some of you are asking yourselves, man, when are you going to talk about the topic? I got you right now. Over here, Jonas says, little pricey for the juice, but the bottle is a banger. Look, the bottle is a banger. Look at this. It is a banger. Look at this. What a banger, this bottle. Oh, man, this is a beauty of a bottle. Anyways, I will tell you, before we talk about the topic, let me sip this up and see what this is about, okay? Let me try this out. Cheers to all of you. Cheers. Shout out to Jonathan. Ooh, that's delightful. That is really, really good. Holy heavens. That is dynamite. That's outstanding. With a little bit of Dr. Pepper on here. That is beautiful. By the way, we're going to start this topic right now. And I think most of you, if you don't know my personality, you're probably going to see it now, okay? You're going to see it now. This is for all of you, gentlemen. But allow me to puff this up real quick. Ooh, okay, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, let me get in the mood. Let me get in the mood to talk about this. Before we get in the mood.
Because after dinner, everyone ought to have a cigar. So I tried it. Well, the rest is history. I'm still smoking stogies. I love it, and he introduced me to something really good. And second of all, because I'm a stud. I'm ballsy. I don't take no shit from anyone. I smoke my stogie anywhere I want.
Okay. Enough of the whiskey talk. I do know many of you are here also to get the topic of the day. And the topic of the day currently, gentlemen, your day is here. Valentine's is officially yours. I don't think some of you understand how yours it is. We're going to talk about it now. And for some of you ladies, you can watch, because this, you might be able to use this against some of us gentlemen. Okay, for all of you gentlemen, I want you to conquer, okay, Valentine's Day. And at the end of the day, I want to make sure that all of you understand this is a live stream show. Any questions you want, you're welcome to always ask, just like Jonathan did. But we're going to get on to this topic right now. Some of you are asking yourselves, what does this guy mean? To start off, Valentine's Day, if you don't already know, okay, you gentlemen, you haven't realized it. Every year, if you're married, if you're not married, if most of you gentlemen have no clue, that you're oblivious, you have no idea, there's a shot in the dark all the time. There's a shot in the dark on Valentine's Day. You have the window. Some of you men out here, I will tell you, you just first discover Valentine's Day to be actually your day. It is your day. You don't understand how much that Valentine's Day impacts a lot of men around the world, mentally, physically, and also emotionally. For all of you that do not know, yes, ladies all get the flowers, they get the chocolates. The ladies get a lot of everything. But some of you gentlemen don't understand that Valentine's Day was created for men, by men. And I think we're going to talk about it now. I want each and every one of you to conquer this beautiful day that is called Valentine's Day. It's going to be tomorrow. And I want to make sure that all of you understand what we're getting at. Some of you guys, years, decades go by till you realize this. Some of you gentlemen actually don't get too much action. God damn! Nobody out here, most of you gentlemen, don't get action. One of the days of the year that you get some action will be Valentine's Day. Damn! God damn! Also, I will say, if there was one day to give your shot in the dark to maybe somebody out there that you like, it is officially Valentine's Day. It is only one day. It is not summertime, it's not Christmas time, it's not New Year's. Forget about Halloween. Halloween's meant for you to scare off all the ladies. Also, there's other holidays like Easter. If you're a religious man and you want to get with a lady, maybe Easter might be your day. For all of you gentlemen out here, if you're expecting your birthdays to be the day, usually it's not. Valentine's Day, gentlemen, it is your day. So conquer it, okay? Conquer this beautiful day that we have coming up. I'm going to talk about it more. Some of you feel trapped. Some of you all week long, all month long have been wondering what you're going to do for Valentine's Day, for maybe your significant other. Maybe there's a woman that you want to get. Maybe, gentlemen, there's a lady you want in the office. Gentlemen, maybe your boss is the lady that you want to give the Valentine's Day to. Gentlemen, you have to recognize, gentlemen, you are the real boss, okay? She's not the boss. You're the real boss, but you haven't realized it. Also, gentlemen, another thing, don't fall for the traps. Don't fall for the traps. Okay, come to this restaurant, $200, get your meal going. You're going to have the perfect Valentine's Day. Don't fall for those traps. Paying $200 for two people might be the worst Valentine's Day you've ever had. Some of you guys out here, read the title on here. It says, gentlemen, your day is here. Valentine's Day is yours. Conquer it. You're wondering, what is there to conquer? Well, gentlemen, let me say this. If none of you have realized this, then maybe you should. Some of you gentlemen that are watching, the only time you get close to that person or that one person or that one person you've been thinking about all year, or maybe you only get certain action throughout the year, gentlemen. Yeah. Yes. If you're 60-something, 50-something, and you have issues with your back, you have issues with your feet, your legs, everything. If there's one day in the year that you'll be able to get whatever it is you want, it will be Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day, gentlemen, I want you to conquer it. And there's going to be a couple pro tips to do. To start off, let me tell you, if you think chocolates is going to make your day amazing, it isn't. If you think taking somebody out to a fancy restaurant, it is not going to be it. If you think buying a woman a brand new Mercedes is going to make you the man of the year, it might make you the man of the year. But we're not talking about that. I want you not to fall for the traps that Valentine's Day is trying to put in front of you. Look, they do say I'm the devil sometimes, and I believe sometimes maybe I am. But you have to see both sides. You can't only be stuck on one side. If you're stuck on one side thinking all the time, hey, I have to give this woman flowers, I gotta give this woman chocolate, I gotta give this woman everything. Because if I give her everything, those panties are coming off. Most of the time, gentlemen, if you're thinking like that, the door will shut in your face so hard, you might have to go to a doctor and fix that nose. For some of you that think out here that Valentine's Day is the day that you're 100% going to get something that you haven't got all year. Yes. I think you know what I'm talking about. I think you know what I'm talking about. Most of you gentlemen haven't had sex for 3 years. Some of you gentlemen all year long. And I understand. Some of you gentlemen are busy. I get it. SCX, I understand. There's no time for that, some of you. But one thing is certain. Valentine's is the most romantic day of the year. So you have to conquer it. You have to understand, gentlemen. There is a thing about every store that you go into. You see hearts. Oh, look at these heart balloons. Oh, heart chocolates. Oh, is that a heart card that says be mine? Holy shit. Gentlemen, conquer this day. If you have a lady that you want to get, gentlemen, go out to do it. Nothing's gonna happen. Just because you think that there's a lady in the office that doesn't like you, you don't know. You have no idea. At the end of the day, she might be all about OnlyFans and you don't even know. At the end of the day, when it comes down to it, you don't know that person that you really want to get to know. If you're in the office right now watching this, let me tell you, you better start today by giving some pointers, okay, some tips that you're going to be doing something beautiful for somebody tomorrow. I will tell you, it's always amazing to do an anonymous gift. If you're at work, one of the most coolest things that you can do for any of your coworkers that you like, gentlemen, the anonymous gift is the best gift you can give. If you think you gentlemen are going to get a woman by telling her that you are in love with her, you're absolutely going to get, you're going to lose. You're going to lose. Look, let me say this right now. Genghis Khan, the most brutal leader in the whole world. This man didn't give a damn, okay? This man didn't give a damn. That man, Genghis Khan, didn't give a damn. He conquered every goddamn place he went to. He didn't give a damn. If you want to get something, you have to not give a damn hoot. Okay? The more you give a damn, the less you will get on Valentine's Day. Remember, gentlemen, we are not meant to be chasing anybody. For all of you that do not know, we are not built to be chasing and running for people. Ladies are built to help us out. And there's a lot of ladies that, okay, what you have to understand, there's a lot of ladies that do half and half. You help somebody out, they help you out. I get it. But at the end of the day, for all of you single men out there, you have to understand, if you chase a woman, it's the last thing you want. Okay? She gonna call 911, my man. She gonna call 911. Don't give her those flowers. She gonna call 911. 9 p.m., you're gonna get a knock on your door. Come out of the house. You got a bunch of police out there. What? I didn't do nothing. I just woke up. Are you the Picking Tom? Are you the Picking Tom that went to Shannon's house? Pig do? Get on the floor. Gentlemen, we're living in 2024. Make sure to understand, do not be completely out there. Don't get on your knees on Valentine's Day and say, hey, want to let you know, this is the day Reaper told me to just put it all out there. And you get on your knees and you say, I love you. If you say that to a woman, she's going to turn red. She's never going to talk to you again. And most likely, you'll go out of your office and your car's going to be full of scratches all around the car. Let me say this. 2024, gentlemen, you have to conquer it a different way. One thing I can say, don't fall for the traps. If you see any balloons that are huge, if you're buying a balloon, it's a big balloon that says, I love you for Valentine's Day, you better make sure that your name is not on that balloon, my man. You better make sure that that name of yours is not on the balloon if you want to get with somebody. The moment you give that balloon to a lady in your office that says your name, you might be fired, okay? You might just be fired. We're living in a new world right now. Don't get trapped. Don't get trapped in the new world we're living in the USA. Don't get trapped. I'm telling you this right now. Because a lot of you gentlemen, you think this is checkers that we're playing out here. This ain't no checkers. It turned into like a level 10 masterclass chess game every day out here in America. That's insane. It is insane. I will tell you, just don't chase women. Okay? And for all of you gentlemen out here that have a lady, if all of you gentlemen are married, this is also going to be for you. Conquer the day. Gentlemen, conquer the day. If you're married, or if you have a girlfriend currently, if you have some partner, I don't care if you're what kind of non-binary, if you're a cat and a cat with a cat or a dog with a dog, you two are non-binaries. It don't matter, my man. My man, if you're a gamer and you call yourself a gamer, that's all you. You two are gamers. Hello, gamers. In this life that we're living in 2024, you have to think of things differently. Okay? You have to understand when it comes to Valentine's Day, gentlemen, this day is for you. Before, back in the days, yes, you might have been told this for the ladies, for the women. But over time, you have to finally start to realize, gentlemen, that if you're married, if you have a girlfriend, if you have a partner, if you haven't got the sexy time in a whole year, 6 months, 9 months, you name it, 4 months, this is your day to officially not be dry. You ain't gonna get no blue balls, my man. This is the day that you're officially, let me just say this for all the adults out here, all the gentlemen, all the men out here, this is the day you are officially gonna let the river flow. Okay, if you need any help, you can help out yourself by maybe thinking of things that you've done before that are fantastic. Gentlemen, if there's one day in the year, forget about your goddamn birthday, forget about goddamn New Year's, forget about the Super Bowl, forget about the election, forget about any holiday. If you think you're rolling into Easter, okay, and you're going to get some nookie, it ain't going to happen, my man, unless you are in a Christian church and you know there's the naughtiest woman there for you. Easter might be your holiday. Many of us aren't churchgoers out here. Most of us, we're hardworking people. We do a lot of Monday through Friday work to help out our economy, and at the end of the day, we don't have time sometimes for sexy time. And for all of you, summertime is the worst time to have sexy time, man. It's hot, man. You got that slumpy ass, okay? Summertime is the worst time to have some sexy time. But for all of you gentlemen, I think you know this. You guys are professionals. I hope you're professionals. If not, I'll make you a professional. Let me say this. You don't need a cigar to get a woman. Do you need a fragrance to get a woman? You absolutely do not need a fragrance to get a woman, okay? On this beautiful Valentine's Day, if you already have a woman, I'm talking to the people that are married, have girlfriends and everything. This is your time. Conquer it. Enjoy this time. I will say one thing. There's 2 times in the year that you, my man, get the cake. One day will be happy birthday. You get the cake. You get the cake right there. But the other day is Valentine's Day. And let me just say this out here for all the boys out here. Valentine's Day, you gonna get the cake, my man. You the goat. The goat. 100%. You getting the cake, my man. And if you're not getting the cake, well, you might just be going down a rabbit hole of a divorce and a breakup. Be careful. Just be careful. Those are big signs, my man. Those are big, big signs. And also, I will say, look, for all of you watching, this is an afternoon show, okay? Understand, I have the freedom to talk about whatever it is I want to on this stream. I have the freedom to talk about anything except whiskey. Talked about whiskey. Now I'm going to entertain you with a little bit of positivity. Let me smoke this one more time. If I could tell you one thing, movies, don't do the movies. Okay, holidays, Valentine's Day, movies a no-go. You do a movie, she's gonna fall asleep. Another thing, gentlemen, do not take her to a 5-star restaurant. If you take her to a 5-star restaurant, you're officially gonna be paying $350, $600. You're gonna be paying top dollar for a steak you can make at home. Also, another pro tip for all of you gentlemen that have a wife, a girlfriend, or anybody that you're taking out for Valentine's Day, remember, okay? When you feed a certain human being like myself, or a woman, or a man, or a non-binary cat, or whatever it is, that animal, non-binary, the woman, the man, whatever happens, most of the time, they get really full. I eat food, I get pretty full, and usually the time goes by. 5 minutes turns into 2 seconds. And most of us, if you're a little bit older, it's called night-night, okay? You don't want to say night-night at the end of the check bill, okay? You're paying $245 for a beautiful 5-star restaurant, steak, maybe a beautiful filet mignon. Yes, filet mignon. At the end of the day, you might have somebody falling asleep in the car. My recommendation is to have something maybe 2-3 star. Something you can officially remind yourself and remember all the bad memories. Now you're probably going to think, why the hell? Come on, man, you're giving me bad advice. The good advice is always, nowadays, it's the opposite. If you do the opposite of whatever you did before, it's usually going to plan out perfect. So if I can tell you, Cheesecake Factory is not a 5-star. Cheesecake Factory, you can go to Cheesecake Factory. If they mess up the dinner, let's just say this: you got dessert. Okay, you can give her dessert, and that'll turn into a 5-star talk for the whole time. It's gonna be, oh man, the food was bad. She's gonna be whining to you. She's gonna be whining, and then all of a sudden, get back home, and then boom, give her some whiskey. I don't know what kind of whiskey. Maybe you give her a Whistle Pig, whatever it is. Oh, okay, I feel better. Oh, you like the cheesecake? As a matter of fact, got another pack of cheesecake. You want the? Yeah, I wanted the cheesecake. Next thing you know it, Netflix got skipped. And you, gentlemen, officially got what you wanted. For all of you to understand, Valentine's Day, it has been a thing that we all really appreciate each other, okay? They straight up say, we appreciate each and every one of our relationships that we have. Many of you have, like, maybe, I don't know how many relationships you guys have, but Valentine's Day is one of those days. Okay, it could be a friendship. It could be a loving friendship, romantic. It could be a pen pal that you have in jail that you, I don't know, you email. I don't know, what do they do? What do they do? Pen pal writing? Maybe there's a romantic thing going on with a certain gentleman in Missouri. I don't know, ladies, what you guys do. But Valentine's Day is to appreciate the relationships you have with a certain person. That could be with anybody. If you have family that you enjoy, the talk, it doesn't have to be, it doesn't have to be talk every day, but you can send a Valentine's, a good Valentine's greeting. Remember, gentlemen, you gotta conquer this day. It only comes once a year, and once a year it will always come on here. And for some of you, Jesus, I need to motivate some of you. Jesus, I don't feel the motivation for some reason. When I do streams, I say, man, if I'm not feeling something, not coming through fully, I usually have to change. You know what? We're going to run the intro one more time, my man. One more time. Let's run the intro one more time. And let's just kick it on here. Look, I have to officially tell some of you. I feel the need to say this. I have a feeling that I haven't got through with some of you. If I feel it, you feel it. You feel it. I'm not getting through to you, some of you. Some of you are still at work thinking, oh man, I'm so nervous about Valentine's Day. Some of you are so nervous. I have to give a huge shout out to the Super Chats today. Super Chats today was Brian. Thank you. Thank you so much. Wait, Brian's over here. Shout out to Jonathan. I will say, I have to do more of a better job motivating some of you. God damn! Thank you so much, Brian, over here. Brian, I see you. Thank you so much. Brian, Jonathan. Can I say this again? Brian, Jonathan. Both of you. It's the most common name in the world, Brian, Jonathan. If I could say one thing, Jonathan. You have to be the only man in the office, and to be the only man in the office that everybody remembers, oh, that is the real Jonathan over there. You have to be on Valentine's Day. You have to do something crazy, okay? If you want to be the only Brian in the room, there's something you have to do on Valentine's Day. If I could say something to just to make you guys go insane, you know what? I'm just going to say it. Okay? 1-800-mariachis, okay? 1-800-mariachis. Yes. That's what you got to do. If anything. If you're dating a Caucasian lady, if you're dating an Asian woman, if you're dating a Spanish woman, well, mariachi is going to be, But if you're dating anybody that's not Latina, hey, man, look in the yellow books, okay? Let me take a sip out of this. That's it. Mariachis, okay? You need some mariachis in your life. Yeah, you're probably asking, so what? I'm not Mexican. I'm not Hispanic. Exactly. You gotta do something different on Valentine's Day. To be noticed, you have to be the man that sends mariachis and tells the mariachis to say, at the end of the day, this is from the Mr. You gotta tell the mariachis to say at the end of the day, this is from Mr. Anonymous Brian, okay? This is from Mr. Anonymous Jonathan. And then you have to make sure that the mariachi says, make sure that my last name is Oops. So, You call, let's listen to this. Let me tell you right here. You call mariachis. You go, hey, we all get, my office gets out at 4:30. Come in lunchtime, can you? There's a woman that I really want. They're going to say, no hablo inglés. No hablo inglés. You say, son of a bitch, put somebody else that talks English. They're probably going to put their manager, talk to the manager, say, hey, I need you, mariachis, to come to my office. 1 p.m., 1:30. Woman's name is Shannon. Please, do not get the wrong Shannon. She has blonde hair, dirty looking face, and she has, I don't even know if it's blue eyes, but she got blue eyes. Please. And then you're going to tell the manager, you're going to tell him, make sure at the end of the mariachi session that if she tries to walk to the bathroom, you hold her back with your hat. Hold her back with your hat, and you're officially going to say to her, this is for you. And then once you finish the song, give them, make sure that all the ladies in the office know this is a mariachi session by and a huge Valentine's Day gift from Mr. Anonymous Jonathan Oops. Or if your name is Brian, you can do it like that. Mr. Anonymous Brian Oops. If you don't understand, yes, that'll kill the boss. If there's a boss looking for a woman in the office, you officially shattered those dreams. You, my man, should be there, standing, maybe standing up, maybe sitting down, put your feet up, play it cool, be Fabio cool, just be Fabio cool, have a smile on your face, and at the end of the day, you will officially be the number one Brian in the room. You'll officially be the number one Jonathan in the room. If your name is Terry, you can do the same thing. Terry, call the mariachis. It don't matter. It don't matter. If they say we're booked, call other mariachis. If you have to get a ghetto mariachis, get the ghetto mariachis. If you gotta get any other mariachis, if one thing I can say, make sure that the mariachis are old as hell. If you're looking through their website, if they got a mustache on, you got the right mariachis, okay? Also, if they look like they're 21, scratch it. If they look like they're 22, scratch it. Those are not the mariachis you want for this Valentine's Day. Also, I will say, I'm just telling you, okay? I'm just telling you. Let me see. Donald Trump, I see you, Donald Trump. I see you. Let me take a puff out of this. If you want sexy time, that will officially get you on. She can be calling you. She can be calling you. She can be texting you. You don't respond to the texts. When she calls you, you don't pick up the phone. Gentlemen, today is the day before Valentine's Day. You want to make sure to tease this all along the way of Valentine's Day so that Thursday comes around the corner, so that Friday comes around the corner, and your phone is just getting blown up. Gentlemen, I will tell you, I really hope you enjoyed that part because you know what? If I wanted to motivate somebody, that would have been the motivation. I really hope you understood what I said. I don't even know if I was speaking Spanish. Was I speaking Spanish? I don't even know if I was speaking Spanish. Sometimes I black out. By the way, I will tell you, again, the whiskeys that we have here, I'm going to tell you one thing. When it comes to Blankton's, everybody wants a Blankton's. When it comes to Caribou, everybody wants a Caribou. Most of the time, these two bottles are beautiful. They have a horse, they have a moose. At the end of the day, which one is better? Well, all the time, you're going to always want to get Blankton's. Blankton's is fantastic. It's very good, especially coming out of this Caribou. For all of you that do not know, this is a whiskey channel. I tend to show you whiskeys most of the time. My battle between both of these will never be on the screen. At the end of the day, this will always be a winner. Blankton's from Buffalo Trace will always be the winner. At the end of the day, Caribou, you're really seeing Caribou. When I think of this, 80 proof. I think the 80 proof is what makes it super, super watery. I don't really recommend this for any of you to be like, oh man, this is going to be amazing for Valentine's Day. If there was one whiskey that I recommend some of you, if you haven't popped open your Blanton's bottle yet, Valentine's Day might be the day that many of you should pop open this bottle. It's a fantastic bottle for Valentine's Day, especially if you haven't had this. If you want to start a conversation with a certain somebody, this might be the whiskey that you can make a conversation with. For all of you that are watching, I will tell you this is an afternoon stream. And at the end of the day, you know what? It is 5:17. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to make sure that some of you enjoy your day. I'm going to drink a little bit of this. And also for some of you, there's Archie Luxury Show that I think most of you should watch. Okay, Archie Luxury Show. It's a different type of a show. Let me take a sip out of this. Let me make sure some of you. The summary, ladies and gentlemen, on the stream. The summary, ladies and gentlemen, on the stream. I think you all know the summary on this stream. For some of you gentlemen, Valentine's Day is the most valid day that some of you will get that sexy time. For some of you that have been waiting all year long, since last year, to get that sexy time, this is officially your time, okay, gentlemen, and I'm talking to you, gentlemen. For the ladies, I think the ladies, they get treated amazing throughout the year, okay? If there was one day to say that maybe you can treat a man differently, will be Valentine's Day. Women all year long. There's not woman that I know gets abused. All the women that I've ever seen treated amazing. Throughout the year, in Miami, hear this out. Throughout the year, the women, the Latinas in Miami, they get brand new Mercedes from their doctors or maybe their coworkers. Oh, shoot. How much is that? Free $50. Free $50,000. Shit. Got a woman, nurse got a brand new Mercedes. Women throughout the year, okay, they get free money all the time. OnlyFans, millions of dollars. Throughout the year, all the women, they get a lot of affection throughout the world. Well, I don't know about throughout the world, but let's stick to USA. Women get treated amazing in the USA that I know. I've never seen somebody getting abused in public. All the men that I know, that I've seen, always hold the door for women. God damn, somebody hold the door for me, for God's sakes. Nobody holds the door for us. And we don't need it. At the end of the day, we don't need anybody to hold the door for us. Gentlemen, understand, the women have a lot of things going for them throughout the year. If there was one day to splurge and say something, well, Valentine's will be the most craziest day to say it. There's a number called 69. You could just say it and see what happens. 69. You could just say it, see what happens. If you get a gross face back from your girlfriend or spouse or wife, maybe you might say, there's a player in the NFL, number 69. I wanna buy that jersey. Make an excuse. But what I'm trying to tell you, gentlemen, is that throughout the year, I don't think some of you understand. The summary on the stream is that you all have the most opportunistic day, and it's coming up. In the next 24 hours, you have Valentine's Day. Take advantage of it because it's one of the most beautiful days for all of you gentlemen. And some of you are going to grow old, 90 years old. You're not going to be able to have sexy time. Some of you are going to make it to 100 years old because there's always a son of a gun. always a son of a gun that says, my man, I'm gonna make it to 200 years old. What you gonna make it to 200 years old? Yeah. Okay, cool. Enjoy yourself. There's a lot of men out here that they want to be one of the world record winners to be 200 years old. There's a lot of men. I can tell you, I don't want to make it to 200 years old, okay? That is almost like, I don't even know how to explain it, man. You might as well call me R2D2. If I make it to 200 years old, I'm R2D2. You might as well call me that. Anyways, we'll tell you the summary on this stream. I hope you really have enjoyed this stream. If you have any comments in the chat room, please let me know. Add a comment in the chat room. Let me know if you want me to spark of a topic. Because currently on the stream, I'm officially gassed out. I can't no more. There's nothing more that I can say to motivate some of you. But I can tell you, this stream was dedicated for all of you gentlemen to understand. Last year, you did what you did the year before. And the year before that one, you did whatever it is. It was 5 years ago and a decade ago. You've been doing constantly the same thing. For some of you gentlemen, you have to sit down and realize, sit down, smoke a cigar, drink some whiskey, realize, oh shoot, oh damn, Valentine's Day was for men this whole time. I cannot believe it. It took me 5 decades. And it finally came down to it. I went to a dentist. He shot into my gum. And I said, holy shit, I'm getting old. I went out and I said, wait a minute. Something's hitting my head. Valentine's Day. Holy shit. Valentine's Day. It's not just for women. It's for men. I could have died in the dentist. I gotta make my life complete. YOLO, baby. You only live once. And remember that, gentlemen. When it comes to Valentine's Day, do something different. Nobody wants the same bullshit. Straight up. But anyways, I am a little bit gassed out. If anybody in the chat room can help me out. I ran out of topics. It will happen eventually on these streams. I'm going to open the floodgates on here. I'm going to drop in the link just in case. Just in case one of my wrenches has the opportunity to hop on. If you have the opportunity to hop on, you're welcome to hop on. You have to have a wrench. Remember, when it comes to this, a wrench, okay? A wrench. If you have a wrench, you do not need a camera. You can hop on. You can add to the stream. And I will also say, for some of you, I think I gave you all the best of abilities for some of you to have. I know some of you are going to use the opposite of what you've been using. That's what this stream is all about. Don't be the same son of a bitch from last year. Don't be the same son of a bitch from 10 years ago. And wake up, gentlemen. This holiday's for you. I'm not sponsored by Doritos, but these Doritos are the definition of dynamite. For some of you that do not like spicy, I can't stand spicy. But this, god damn, this is good. This is the shit. If you don't know what an amazing product is, the Super Bowl got me. The Super Bowl got me. I was watching the Super Bowl, and then, bam, Doritos. These Doritos are hot and rolled with chili, lemon, and flavor, and extra crunch. These are fantastic. I'm not sponsored by Doritos. Again, I will say, if you want to have this on the side with a little bit of the sandwich, you're going to get that lime hit. You're going to get that beautiful, okay? Beautiful spicy notes. This is fantastic. For all of you 30-year-olds, 40-year-olds, please remember, if you have this, it will stain your fingers. And if you think your fingers won't be stained, my man, the whiter you are, the redder your finger will be. These officially, I will tell you, they're the most stainable product that I've ever put in my mouth. Last time I put something that stains my body was, I don't remember, what was it? I think it was that Halloween burger. Son of a bitch. Burger King, straight shit. Garbage, straight dookie in the house. I think it was a holiday edition. Worst hamburger I've ever had in my life. But either way, it's over here. If you want to be the guy that they call the red finger man, you get yourself Doritos. If you want something that's amazing, fantastic, a product that's new in the market currently, these things are, I can't even touch them. If I touch them, I might be in the next crime video on Netflix because my fingers will stay red. I don't know if you can see, I don't suck my fingers, okay? I don't suck my fingers. But when it comes to this, let me tell you, when it comes to this, very tempting. Very tempting. I will tell you, don't know how to tell you if you haven't bought this one. If you don't like spicy, you have to try this out. It's a little bit different for all of you to have something different. I do tell you, I don't praise bad food. I don't praise to show you bad food. But this is, I haven't had chips like this in a long time. I'm going to tell you, Valentine's Day is tomorrow. Be careful where you touch. If you touch somebody in the body with these, calm down. Calm down. And we'll say, don't eat this on Valentine's Day. Have this on a different day. Holiday, if anything. Weekend holiday. What is it? Martin Luther King Day? Maybe Easter. You can have this on maybe Halloween. People think you clap somebody up. This is going to stain your mouth, your tongue, your fingers. If you have a white shirt, throw away the white shirt. Doritos, baby. This is fantastic. It's called Dinamita. Look at this. Green. I love green. Shit, I feel like one of those AI robot OnlyFans. He's just moving around. Holy hell. This is going to be the only stream I do today. I can't end it now. I think on YouTube. On YouTube, not on YouTube, but what is it? OnlyFans. They start going like this. They start moving around like that. Boom, boom. They move around like that. Boom. Yes. It's whiskey. Yes, it's whiskey. And then they suck it down. Yes, it's whiskey. It's pretty crazy. I don't tell you that there's OnlyFans currently like that. But I will say, if anything, for all of you watching, I will tell you, at the end of the day, I want to make sure that you guys understand I'm running out of topics. I have no more topics. I think I'm going to end the stream now. For some of you, I do know many of you want me to say something crazy, but I think I served my community. I served my community well. Be different. Be different. Man, I should have put the color pink. Man, I messed up. Man. I should have put the color pink, man. I really should have put the color pink. Shout out to everybody that's here. And also, Jonathan, I will tell you, main shows, if you watch the main shows, you get more whiskey talk. I appreciate you for the super chat. This is the only super chat I got today. Afternoons, everybody's working, so understand. Jonathan, you're officially the biggest super chatter today on the main. This is going to be the only show I'm going to do today. So I will wait around just a tad bit till the sun goes down. Want to make sure to give myself a little bit of peace, because once I turn this off, once I shut off the live stream, it is Valentine's Day. And if you don't already know, gentlemen, when it comes to Valentine's Day, it's going to be our day, okay? We got to take back Valentine's Day. We got to take back Valentine's Day. Let me smoke this cigar and enjoy myself. Man, that's good, man. What is this? Let me see this. Let me see this. This is 80 proof. What a beauty. Anyways, gentlemen, I think that's my time. Ladies, that's my time for all of you. An hour and 23 minutes for all of you watching. I hope you enjoyed this whole stream. And for some of you, I think you got the whiskey talk. You got a little bit of cigar smoking. You got a little bit of an answer there with Jonathan. And also for anybody in the chat room, Farm Kitty, Brian, Tater Dom, anybody, Louie, everybody that was currently here. And I will say I'm going to leave the bigger super chat on the screen at the end. For all of you, thank you all for being here. I'm going to end the stream here. And for all of you, hey, Valentine's is here. Valentine's is officially here. And hey, I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful Valentine's Day. A wonderful Wednesday. Today's Tuesday. It's currently 5:35 p.m. at 2/13/2024. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope I entertained you just a tad bit. And I will tell you eventually, I'm going to be putting on more people on the stream, but currently I have to find out everybody's schedule because people work, and I have to make sure that I give you a good stream. So for all of you watching, I hope you enjoyed the stream. I'll see you all on the next one. See you all later. See ya.